Luke, were you okay with the pitch selection there to McNeil, or do you second guess that as well? Or was it just a matter of execution?
Um, Probably not enough time and visual to kind of dissect that. I think the big outliers are, 3-2 counts to back-to-back hitters and just giving them a chance to put the bat on the ball. And obviously the location, we want to be more away to not give them a chance to kind of, scoop the ball to right. Yeah.
You said the other day, since coming off the IL, overall you've been feeling good, but there have been just a couple pitches execution-wise that have not worked out in your favor. What do you make of what's been happening the last 3 outings for you?
Yeah, I said I've been feeling good. I mean, that just might be a lie now. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to make sense of what's going on. Obviously, we can kind of nitpick it and feel as if, oh, you could do this better and that better. That may be true, but I also know that pitching in the game of baseball come in all different waves, and, middle works sometimes by accident and all the many things in between. But yeah, I think at this point I've got 2 options. I can sulk and, feel bad for myself, or I can, foundationally grind and find a way to just be flat out better for myself, for my teammates, and for this team in general, for the fans. And this is, I don't want to be too hard on myself, but at the end of the day, I mean, what else is there? I mean, I have to be able to process it, and competitively it's just devastating.
What do you do to try to get yourself back on track?
Well, I try to give my wife and kids a big hug, and I try to relieve myself from the tension I'm creating mentally and physically, and just get back to the drawing board. I don't think that what I'm doing is far off. I feel like I'm not winning big moments. I felt like when we date back to earlier this year and even last year, I felt like I won more big moments and lost them. I'm not on the right side of that. And, it's easy to try to just nitpick it, like I said, but I feel like I just got to keep going.
Do you feel like everything physically feels right, or is there anything there that's going on?
Yeah, everything physically feels right. You make micro adjustments, different things you see on video, different adjustments in game. Sometimes the rhythms, sometimes the factors, you just got to try to do your best to make them as quick as possible. And typically I'm pretty good at that, and just kind of been running into, obviously, a recent buzzsaw there with not quite getting there quick enough.
The 21 pitches last night, quick turnaround today. Was any part of you a little gassed going into this one?
It's hard to make an excuse going to that route. I mean, we had some tough travel. We had a day game, but everybody's competing. We've got other guys out there doing their job. That's not necessarily a factor for me out there. The factor just becomes a rough patch of just not making big pitches and big moments.